Hello, there we go. Hi, welcome to Stream 3 of Nouveau Y. Uh, Last time we left off, we were right before the second gym fight, which was changed to Ramos in this game. He's now stationed in Parfum Palace, I guess. So we have a grass gym on our hands. Which means we're pretty, honestly, we're pretty well equipped for this, because we have Nidoran, who I think is about to, or will be a Nidorino, by the time that we actually hit the level cap. Yes, so the level cap is 26, if I remember correctly, and I think multiple of these mons are going to evolve at level 25 and make our lives a little bit easier, which is great. I'm pretty certain we'll have Nidorino, and Tranquil. Will we have Vanillish? Let's see. Hello! We will have Vanillish. So, there's going to be a lot of evolutions at 25, which is great. Hi, friends! Yeah. So they replaced I guess they replaced the Furfrou side quest with just a second gym, so there's not as long between gyms, which is a pretty good idea, I think. Let's take a look at these gym trainers. I reckon I will probably have to change team members around a little bit, simply because, I mean, I have a grass type, that's not really going to help. I have a bug ground type who is weak to grass. Oh dear. So yeah, I think most of these team members will stay for the gym fight. I don't really see any reason to change out like Nidoran, Vanillite, Pidove. Maybe Trapinch will stay. What if instead of gym trainers they were gym trainers and they're all called Gym? I wonder if there is a gym in this game, like an actual trainer called Gym. The trainers in this gym are called Chase and Twiggy, apparently. Imagine being named Twiggy. You just you. Do you think that's normative determinism? That, like, they went into being a trainer for a grass gym merely for having the name of Twiggy? They were like, oh, I guess I have to be into grass type mons now. Okay. The mons I'm about to fight are all level 24 for the first gym trainer, so we will go ahead and candy our mons up to that point. Do. Almost there. Pidove wants to learn Bug Bite. Trans people be naming themselves anything. It's probably better than Quick Attack. Because Quick Attack is stab, but it won't be stab for too much longer. Because, as we know, well, as I know, Tranquil and Unpheasant are now part Ghost. I don't really know how it's a neat change to sort of differentiate it, but I don't know how much sense it makes with the theming. We have Vanillite. Huh. What's Vanillite's other ability? Because I got 3 ability capsules from the Tiano fight yesterday. The other one is Slush Rush, which could be helpful if I wanted to run like a snow team, or rather a hail team, because it is hail in this generation. It could be fun. Maybe later in the game. Yeah, basically. Oh, right. I have a fucking fire starter in my box. Let's go, yeah. Mudkip, you're being switched out for Fennekin for now. Let's go into PokéLink. And there we go. I do have a bug type. It's part water, so I think it's neutral. It seems like a lot of these mons are kind of... They have anti-bug tech anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna catch some mons to replace Trapinch and Shroomish for now, because they just don't have any. They don't have good matchups in their future. So for now, it is goodbye to Shroomish and to Trapinch. Do I go get another bug? I could go get another bug. Preferably one that has a better matchup into grass, considering my two current bugs don't do great. Could go get another bird. Let's see what's around here. Which would be... Huh. There's a in-game trade in Camphria Town for a Kakuna. Venonat Yanma... Okay, here it is. Is it? I don't remember which one's which. Okay, yes. So, I never went to see what Route 5 was. So, is there anything interesting on Route 5 that maybe I would want to use? Coughing? We learned yesterday that coughing is poison fire in this game, which would be very helpful for a grass gym. I don't know how much sense that makes in terms of theming either, but you know, it's an interesting change. I suppose I'll give it a pass. So there's one extra team member. Route 6 has a lot of bugs. Venonat, Yanma, Ninkada, Scorpy, Sawaddle, Venipede, Joltik, Oddish, Zorua, Yamask, Honedge. Joltik is pretty cool. Venipede's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Sneasel is catchable on Route 5 as well. That would be a crazy pickup. Yeah, that feels like a pretty that feels like a pretty obvious get. So to Route 5, we catch a Sneasel and a Coughing. They are both in these purple flowers. Yeah, I already have two bugs, so I'm not crazy about the prospect of getting a third one, but if I were to get one, it probably would be Galvantula or Scolipede. Oh, right, I should probably candy the Fennekin up before I forget. No, not that. I do wonder what they do with the, gym, the actual badges. I'm gonna guess I probably just get Ramos's badge early and have them out of order. Because that would be a very insignificant thing to just to put time and effort into to change for this ROM hack. It would be cool. So, as for who to catch them with, I think probably Nidoran is the best for both instances. That's not what I... Whoa! So yeah, just a reminder that the I customized the shiny rate to be 1 in 64. So this isn't as impressive as it might look, but it's pretty cool. I won't lie. I guess it could definitely be worth picking up if just to use it later on something else. Why are you confused? What's the problem? Yeah. I mean, 1 in 64 on an Eevee is nice. Shiny evolutions are cool. As for what I would evolve it into, maybe... I don't know. I already have all of these types filled except Jolteon and Umbreon. Regardless, I suppose that's a question to figure out later. First, I actually have to catch it. Oh, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? It has a catch rate of 45. I don't remember how that is in comparison to regular. I think the attack that is is least likely to kill it would be Eevee's Bug Bite. Pidov's Bug Bite. And I also have Hypnosis to put it to sleep. Great. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. I don't think you will, but please don't. Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. And continuing with my nicknaming scheme of not applicable, because I'm terrible at nicknaming. You can go in there and come out when you're ready. Oh right, yeah, Eevee's only ability is Fur Coat in this game, which is funny. Okay, now to get what we were actually coming for. I need to check if this is the right table, first of all. I'm pretty sure we're looking at Route 5 Purple Flowers. Eevee, Poochyena, they're both on there, so this is the right place. Cool. Eevee, Lillipup, Poochyena, Sneasel, Purloin, Mime Jr., Spoink, Coughing, Elekid, Magby. Hello, Mime Jr. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh yeah, if you're wondering about Magby here, for whatever reason, there's one retextured, retyped mon in this game. They turned bits of the magma line blue so that they could make it fire water. And it doesn't really work. And I don't get why they decided to do this. But I probably wasn't going to be using Magby anyway, so you know, no love lost, I suppose. Please survive this poison tail. Ah, nice work. Stockpile. Poison Fire with Levitate is actually pretty cracked defensively, thinking about it. For like a Grottle, maybe? That would go kind of hard. I assume it has Levitate. Let's have a look. Levitate or Stench with a hidden ability called Venom Ejection. When this Pokemon uses it down... Okay, this is like Poison Touch. Evolves at level 38. That's pretty much in line with the evolution levels experienced in game up to this point. Yeah, okay, we got Levitate. Pretty good looking IVs, I have to admit. And we want to I guess see what moves it's got in the pipeline. Incinerate, Toxic Spikes, Sludge. Ooh, okay, so yeah. It seems like the moveset of choice for the gym here will probably be Incinerate, Sludge, Toxic Spikes, and maybe Taunt. So we can use the Pristine Journal, another of the new features, to reteach Taunt. And then we get the other 3 moves by level up before the cap of 25. Do-do-do-do! Do we need acid? We don't need acid. We need Incinerate, Toxic Spikes, and Sludge. Do-do-do-do-do. Toxic Spikes at 22, Sludge at 25. I'll fight the 24s with 24s and candy up for the gym fight. I do learn... It looks like I get pretty good coverage. I get Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt. Nasty Plot is pretty cool. Will-O-Wisp, Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon, Trick Room. This guy's pretty good. A pretty big move pool, I have to admit. Right, and now we are looking for our good friend Sneasel, who is also a 10% chance here. That's not a 10%, well, okay, no, that is a 10% chance, but that's not the 10% chance I was looking for. But it is Precious Baby Lillipup. I am a big fan. Hello, Sneasel. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know. Who's gonna be able to attack this thing without killing it? Glaciate. I'm gonna say Glaciate from our other ice type. Don't kill it, please. That would be annoying. Awesome. Oh no, not embargo. What the fuck am I gonna do? Wait, if I can't use items, does that include Pokeballs? Okay, great. It was talking about the Pokemon, not me. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? The two abilities Sneasel can have here are Inner Focus and Technician. We will absolutely be using one of our limited ability capsules just to ensure that we get a Sneasel with Technician, because that's just such a massive boon. You get the boosted Ice Shards, the boosted Fake Outs. Oh, come on, please. Wonderful. Okay, we can add coughing and Sneasel into PokeLink now. There we go. Things are looking good. We have a purpose-built team to completely fuck with grass types. That's hype moments and aura, if you ask me. Right. I noticed there's a Ferroseed with spikes. On Ramos's team, which makes me think that the Defog that Pidove learned a little bit earlier in its level up moveset will be important. And Hypnosis can come back later, probably. We need to... We still have trainers to fight. There's still two... I'm getting ahead of myself. There's still... two... Well... There's still two gym trainers we have to fight. It's Chase, who has a Cottony, a Sunkern, a Nuzleaf, and a Grottle. And it's Twiggy, who has a Fungus, a supersized Pumpkaboo, a Tangela, and a Bayleaf. I like the dialogue they added, it's funny. The fact that he's just extremely eccentric about you fighting his gym. He's not even the gym leader. I think that kind of fits his character of being very annoying and rich. Those are the two qualities I hate most in a person. Okay, so the Cottony, it has a Heat Rock and Prankster, so it looks like it's just going to click Sunny Day. Which is perfectly fine. Wow, it survived! The sun boosted stab incinerate? Survived that? Cracked. I'm going to guess it's Grottle coming out? Yeah. So it was Grottle because it has a rock move. The Nuzleaf and the Sunkern aren't really able to hurt me. The Sunkern does have Mud Shot, but I have Levitate, so it's not much of a concern. So we should expect Rock Tomb. I think it'll be fine to just stay in and outspeed and incinerate it. We didn't outspeed. How slow is this coughing? I mean, even more so now. Ah, almost got it. Okay, I think Pidove will be fine here. Oh wait, Sneasel does have Ice Shard, but it's 10 levels underneath, so I'm a little concerned. Okay, yeah. Sunkern, and Nuzleaf. Why is it Nuzleaf? Oh, why does Nuzleaf have Ice Shard? I don't think that's a move it normally learns. Okay, it has Razor Leaf, Feint Attack, Ice Shard, and Fake Out. We're not that worried about Fake Out, and we resist Feint Attack and Ice Shard, so it'll just be hoping we don't get killed by Razor Leaf, which we shouldn't. At least one. Does Glaciate kill? I sure hope so. Nope. You're probably still clicking Razor Leaf. Yeah, let's go to Fennekin. Feint Attack might kill under these conditions. Oh, right, the sun wore off because the sun wore off, so Nuzleaf's chlorophyll wore off. Pidove is the first to evolve, the first to hit that crucial 25 level where it seems like most of them are going to evolve. And I don't see any reason why this wouldn't just kill. It didn't just kill. And it has Mud Shot. Oh my god. The Focus Band! The Focus Band that I just Magician stole! That's awesome. Oh, does it have a Quick Claw? Okay. That's awesome. The Focus Band that I stole from the Nuzleaf with Magician. Time to click Shadow Sneak. You pathetic bird. It's okay. I'm sorry I was mean to you. I know you can do it. But you will have to click Aerial Ace this time. Great work. That was not quite as dangerous as some of the first gym trainers. The one with the ladybug was terrifying. And for the first time, we get to update one of our mons due to evolution. It's Tranquil! Yeah, bird. Newly Ghost Bird, for whatever reason. I don't really care about Taunt at this moment. There it is! Now it's Ghost type. Stab Shadow Sneak is nice. I think all of these mons, actually, except for Sneasel and Coughing, are going to evolve at 25. There is one more mandatory gym trainer in this gym. This is concerning. It has a Regenerator Eviolite Fungus and a Regenerator Red Card Tangela. What on earth? Am I gonna get cooked? Is that the idea? What's the layout of this stupid fucking gym? I'm gonna not bother candying everything up to 25. That feels a little cheap. To just evolve everything and fight everything and fight a team where every mon is one level lower. Oh, but I would like to candy up the Sneasel to 24, which I never bothered to do. And also check if its ability is Technician or not, so I can use the I can't see whether its ability is Technician or not here, but I can see it has a neutral nature, which is fine. Metal Claw is cool coverage against fairies and is Technician boosted. I'm not clicking Taunt on a mon with the bulk of Sneasel. I will maybe click Hone Claws. That is pretty, that's pretty tempting. Right. Sneasel's ability. Is it Technician or not? It is! 14 attack IV is acceptable. It's not that bulky anyway, so the 1 HP and the 2 Spadef is not of much consequence. And the 27 speed and HP ground is very much appreciated. This is a good mon. I have made the correct choice by having it. As for what to do against this gym trainer, I think probably lead with Coughing again. It has Mega Drain, Acid, and Hex, so it's not really capable of harming me. The concerning bit is that the Tangela and the Bayleaf have ancient power. But come to think of it, I don't think the Omni boost is in this game, so it's probably fine. Yeah, just Incinerate. Tangela. Why? Okay, that's the red card, I knew about that. That wasn't a great... Your Tangela's dead now, friend. And Fennekin is also going to evolve. Flame Burst. That's a decent upgrade. I'll take the extra 10 power. And I'm sure there will be at least one doubles battle somewhere. Let's go into Nidoran. This Bayleaf is, of course, Grass Fairy, so we want to do the physical poison damage, of which we have one. Ancient Power probably won't do that much damage. Yeah. This will, if not one hit KO, then at least 2 hit KO. It was a 1 hit. This means we have the Fungus, who I don't think is coming out next, and the Pump Caboose Super. Nidoran wants to learn Toxic Spikes. Eh. I always have the relearner if I want to reteach it Toxic Spikes, but probably not. Anything it wants to do here is probably a switch to Coughing. Coughing is just the GOAT, I think. Ow. What the heck did... Oh, it was a crit. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? How bulky are you? 94 HP, 80 defense, plus the full IVs, the plus Spadef Nature, and Eviolite. Holy hell. This is a monster. Oh, and the light screen. Okay, that makes... this is a lot more reasonable now. Tranquil? Just leave it to Tranquil. I wonder what I'll lend some a different stab. Miracoat? No thank you. Does it just kill? No. Confuse Ray. Right, so it has Channel. It has an ability called Channel, which is Special Guts. But its special moves right now are Mega Drain and non-stab Incinerate, so I'm not really that worried about it. Maybe I have some cause for concern now. That's more damage than I would have expected. Any day now. Please. I'm fucked. I hate that so many of the mons in this game have had confusion right from the start. I've lost so many encounters I otherwise would have won because they decided there was no other way of making progress and click the fucking confusion button. Obviously, it doesn't matter. I'm not playing Nuzlocke and I have 3 other mons alive. Yeah, fuck you and your Flame Orb. Right, Fennekin. It occurs to me there's going to be multiple evolutions, I think. Fennekin is evolving into Brixen. I think that means I get Psychic Stab now, which is always nice. And maybe a new Psychic move? Maybe. Thoughts? Giving me some new stab to play with? No. But I do get Vanillish. Whoops. Yeah. Can... There we go. I was definitely starting to feel the power gap, so these evolutions are sorely appreciated. You want to learn Mirror Coat again? I'm okay, thank you. And Nidoran Male as well. Nidorino. Oop, there we go. This is the longest anybody has ever spent on this screen. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just getting 3 evolutions. And you want to learn Toxic Spikes again, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with you not having, I mean. I think that's it. So it is just the Ramos battle now. The level cap here is, as foretold, at 25. Hello! Medikit. Thank you. And Rare Candy, the Coughing to 25 and the Sneasel to 25. I think, looking at this team ahead of me right now, I might shit on Ramos, honestly. It doesn't seem that bad. There's one not grass type that I haven't accounted for. Sneasel wants to learn fucking knockoff? All these mons have items. So, knockoff on most of these mons is going to be stronger than the Technician boosted Feint Attack. So this is definitely an upgrade, for now at least. I'm going to imagine that most of the remainder of the trainer mons in this game, if not all of them, have an item. Because every mon in this gym has had an item. As for who to lead with, I'm just going to save and reset if I lose, so I don't have to come back up here. As to who to lead with, I think it's Coughing. Because the Pharaoh Seed that leads has Razor Leaf, Magnet Bomb, Knockoff, and Spikes, and I don't care about any of that. This means I probably force something in. Being Poison Fire, maybe they want to bring in Lombre. Or maybe they want to click Spikes. Yeah, so the Pharaoh Seed has an Occa Berry, so it will probably survive 1. That's fine. I will have time to, is it Lombre? It's Lily. I didn't even notice the Lily. It has Ancient Power, which is what I assume it's clicking. I'm going to go in and actually, instead of defogging with Tranquil, I'm just going to switch into Nidorino and absorb them. Oh, I got my wires way crossed! I forgot that this was... I forgot that they were regular spikes. That's not good. And with the big root... Yeah, that's... This mon's gonna be a... Who are you switching into now? Is it Ekans? Ivysaur. Shit. Already I feel way less confident than I did at the start of the match. I'm gonna switch into Tranquil. It's gonna click Mud Shot, judging from its current moveset. Yeah. Do I just click Aerial Ace or do I defog the spikes? I think I defog the spikes. Presumably it's clicking Leech Seed on me again. Yeah. There's no mons on the other side that urgently need Tranquil specifically as opposed to any of the other mons, so forcing the switch here is fine. I presume back into Lily, yes. That's fine. It's a lot of damage. Oh, great. We love to see some spam. Goodbye, spam. There is Bug Bite. Tranquil has Bug Bite. That's super effective into Lily. It's not as much damage as I would have hoped. And Tranquil's fucking dead. It's fine. Is it fine? I'm gonna go into Vanillish. Ferroseed. I wouldn't be surprised if Ferroseed dies to at least 2 Glaciates anyway. It's not like it's a fast fucker, so I can probably just hit it with anything and kill it. Yep. That gives it a switch into Ekans, who is the only mon on this team that is not grass type. Do I care about that? It's gonna click Rock Tomb, which I do care about, because it's kind of a bummer into my entire team. It would have been nice if Tranquil was still alive so I could sack it to get Braixen in for free. But I've decided that Nidorino being the only mon here that's not weak to... Oh, going for the Poison Fang. I thought you were going with Rock Tomb. I guess I guess that tells me that the Rock Tomb wasn't going to kill. And the Poison Fang was super effective. I should have put 2 and 2 together. I forgot that you're Ice Fairy now, Vanillish. Screech is fine. I'm operating under the hope that after a Bulldoze, I outspeed it. No, because it's fucking sheer force! God damn it. I think this is random move, Bite, or Rock Tomb. Which is a bummer. But I'm okay staying in and maybe dying. That's honestly alright, I think. Because it means I get Braixen in. And there's not... Okay, Lily is still alive, so it's not foolproof, but... I think I needed to keep... yeah, I think this is the reason I needed to keep Tranquil alive. Because... I have Poison Stab on Coughing. But Coughing's now also weak to fucking water. And I don't really have a good water, like, switch in. I think I'm just going to switch in Sneasel and see how it goes. It's going to be Chilling Water or Fake Out. Jesus fuck, Sneasel! I'm assuming that Lombre is probably faster than Coughing at this point. Lombre has 65 speed and Coughing has 40. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty overwhelming evidence. Vanillish, maybe? It can't really do that much. Lombre can't really damage Vanillish that much. There's nothing urgent that Vanillish is, in particular is needed for. And maybe it will just kill. It's pretty strong from the stats. That's a no. Mega Drain. I think that kills from that range. Switches out. Into what? Skip Loom? I know it has Yachi Berry, so it will survive, but... yeah, it's gonna be on pretty low health, and I think now slower because of the speed drop. That's a strange choice. So Lomri comes back in. I think probably dies to another Glaciate. Okay, you get to Fake Out. That's whatever. It might be a close one as to whether or not it lives. It was. I think it's fine. Maybe they decide to switch out again, but like, the only other mons are Ivysaur and Lileep, and I don't think Ivysaur wants to switch in, and Lileep will die, because it was pretty low. Yeah, just let it ride. I think Vanillish is probably faster, so you can get a good hit in before you die. At which point, Braixen can definitely come in and clean up what's left. The Lileep's not a problem because Braixen has Hidden Power Ice. And also Psychic Stab now, so I think we're okay. Even in this game, you couldn't challenge me, Ramos. You suck in every single timeline. Is Stab Flame Burst? So Stab Flame Burst is... Stab Flame Burst is 97.5 and a HP Ice at 60. Super effective is 120, so HP Ice is stronger in this scenario. It didn't kill. That's fine. Even if Braixen dies here, there's another mon in the back. Awesome! 2 badges! And this one only took 1 try instead of 3 like before. You can't take things too quickly when it comes to forming a friendship with your Pokemon, Sprout. I have no idea what kind of person this is supposed to be. I get the TM for Grass Knot, which is helpful coverage, and I get another Bottle Cap. I guess I should have a look at the... Do I keep it? Do I save it? Is there anything, Is there anything on the team that urgently needs a Bottle Cap? 18 is perfectly fine. 31, because I used the Bottle Cap on it last stream. 12, 25... I think maybe it might have to be Nidorino, because I do plan on using special attacks. I do plan on using special attacks with it later just because Nidoking has such a fucking wide range of coverage. So, enjoy your Bottle Cap, Nidorino special attack. Let's throw down the med kit and slide. So it wouldn't have taken me that much longer. Yes, I mean, okay, I say that, it's been 55 minutes. Okay. I guess I don't have to do any of the Furfrou stuff at all. So we can go straight to the Snorlax, I guess. Yeah. Straight to Snorlax. I guess I should probably switch the team around, but like, you know, right now I'm happy with these guys. I feel like Lopunny probably got some buffs. That I know it's already catchable, but it probably doesn't evolve until 38. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna say I could do it, but I'm not gonna say I could do it, but it's possible. Very much so. This is a good mon. It has a lot of coverage. It's got high attack stats. There's a mega. Oh, be right. One moment. Okay. Yeah, it could be done. I am not going to do it. I might catch one and have it on my team, honestly. But, I'm not thrilled about the prospect of using a Baneri for an extended period of time. Yes, we got the Pokeflute by beating the gym. I am not ready to stop it. And so, Snorlax is one of the few mons that I've seen that has been just nerfed. I can see it. Hold on. Okay, great. I read it. Oh, I don't even get to fight it. That's fine. I guess giving us a... My god, it's set... My god. Oh god. I feel like they... Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't completely disable the breeding mechanic. I feel like they were like, oh yeah, the daycare burnt down. Oh fuck. I was too gung-ho. This is route, 7. We have an incoming fight against a Ditto, a Porygon, and a Loudred. We do love Lopunny in this house. I have a lot of friends. Man, this is actually kind of annoying. Ah, the toxic spikes. Next is the Porygon, which has color change. Yeah. Well, Glaciate, the move on my Vanillish, is the signature move of Kyurem, which is an interesting decision. So Loudred coming in next, it has Snarl, which I assume is what it wants to click. But I would like to absorb those toxic spikes, so I am going to switch in... That's damage. Presumably it's clicking round at this point. I think I live it. Oh, and I outspeed and do solid damage with low speed. Okay, it was right. It was a speed tie the whole time! Fuck. Sure. Let's click Glaciate again. Rip Nidorino run over. My god, how bulky did they make this thing? That's so much damage, man. Let's see. The first time this Pokemon is targeted by a damaging move, the type resists to a type that resists the incoming. The type changes to a type that resists the incoming damage. Okay. Okay, well the only thing that resists ice is ice. And then I can click Mirror Shot. Didn't kill. Not trying to. Will kill now, though. I have to say, I'm definitely warming up to this evolution line from using it in the game. Which isn't good for it, because it's gonna fucking melt. I think I'm gonna rotate out Coughing for someone from the PC. -2. Come back, Trapinch. And I don't need Sneasel at this minute in time. I think I want to bring back... actually, I'm going to bring back Mudkip. This is the lowest latency stream I've ever seen. How many streams do you watch? I think latency, the stream delay has gotten much better over the years. I think most streams are like this. I don't know exactly what the delay is on your end, but I wouldn't imagine it's less than like 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and candy up the boys. And then update the overlay. Do you evolve now into Flygon? Not Flygon, Vibrava. No. But you do. Not into Vibrava, but... I mean, I think it's customizable, to an extent. I saw in the settings there was like a normal latency mode and a low latency mode. I don't know why. Surely you would want to have as low latency as possible. And like, my internet isn't particularly fast. It's like very average. You want to learn Wide Guard again? No, thank you. I thought Trapinch evolved at this point. When does it evolve? In this case, oh my god. Okay, they turned Flygon into a pseudo-legendary with 600 BST. So it evolves at 30 and then 58. This would have been a good thing to use the bottle cap on, because Flygon becomes a special attacker. So I you know, I do need to have a decent special attack stat. So I guess that's probably what I should use the next one on. The next Rec Candy. Not Rec Candy, bottle cap from the third gym. Trainers. Munchlax, Skitty, Smeargle is the next one. Oh, right, update the overlay. I've lost where I am. I'm just gonna do it from scratch. Marshtomp, Braixen, Vanillish. No. No, that was a addition for the hack. Nidorino. I don't think they've never shown IVs as a number in game. They kind of they gesture to them vaguely on graphs in Scarlet and Violet, but otherwise they kind of don't acknowledge that it's a thing. Okay. It looks like after this trainer fight there is another there's a double battle with the rivals. Not this one. Okay. So I myself and the opposite gender rival against Tiano and Trevor. Do I have anything to worry about from the Munchlax? The answer is no. Oh. What is Mastery? It has an ability called Mastery. It's... raises stab to... You should give Marshtomp a gun. How do you propose I do that? Oh, in the stream overlay? And take it away when it evolves into Swampert. The Mastery is... Your stab is 1.8 instead of 1.5. Why the fuck do you have that? Please wake up this turn. I would like it if you woke up this turn so I can kill. Okay. Nice crit. Annoying! That's way too much damage. Come on. Is it going to be the Munchlax because it has a rock move? I think so. It was not. Okay, adaptability. They changed it. Let's see. At the end of each turn, raise this Pokemon's stats by 1 stage until all stats have been raised by 1. That's terrifying. Oh god, and you have protected to force a stat boost. I'm definitely going to be completely annihilated from orbit. Especially since it can just keep protecting anyway. There's the special attack. Are you going to protect again? No, but you do have Bone Club. Does that kill? No. Well, I could switch back into... Man, the Aqua Jet would be really useful right about now. Why did I let the... Why did I let you go down? Is that attack, then? That's speed. It has everything except an attack boost. Don't... Thank you. Okay, back into the Munchlax. Annoying that the Munchlax is still alive, but not that big of a deal. It is going to click something. I think Rock Smash, and I will bring it down to its Citrus Berry and it will heal up. That's more than I think it should be. Okay, ow. Unfortunately, Munchlax is fucking cracked in terms of special defense, so Braixen isn't going to be that helpful, and my best bet is to do the chip damage with Tranquil and let it go down. Trapinch, can you come in and like live one thing and do a couple of moves? I believe in you. Survive, chip away. You know you want to. That's my goal! Wonderful. So there were, yeah, those are the two mandatory. Fuck. Can I? Yeah, thank you. What do they lead with? Tiano and Trevor lead with Floette and Krokorok. Who? I think the best plan of action here is Vanillish. God, the OST is it's bangers. Start to finish, it's bangers. So that's because your rivals they prompt you for a nickname in the game. I think he switched into Pignite. Oh, he switched into Wartortle. Right, that makes sense. Swagger on me? Yeah, figured. Glaciate is fine. As long as I don't self-hit in Confusion again, I should kill the Krokorok, no problem. This is the switch out into Pignite that I was expecting. No? Fluffy? Okay. The Esper has light screen, so Wartortle isn't going to do very much damage no matter what. It's more chip on the Wartortle, unless the Wartortle uses Life Dew. No, it is mirror shot into the vanillish slot. How do I resist steel? I guess I have breaks in. What's Fluffy going to click? It has Shockwave, Signal Beam, Mirror Shot, and Thunder Wave. My thought is that it's going to click Thunder Wave into the Esper slot, because it knows that its teammate is going to kill me, was going to kill me with Mirror Shot if I don't switch out. Oh. Why did you switch in Frogadier? You have... This is two bad matchups. Okay, you both clicked. Great. Why did I do this? Why did you do this? It has Water Pulse, Gloom, Air Cutter, and Quick Attack. You can't call a move Gloom, there's already a Pokemon called Gloom! This one's a Dark move. Huh. I mean, presumably the Wartortle is just gonna click a water move into in my direction. But I would like to do some damage. Maybe we could double target the Flaffy and kill it. I'm now at risk, but we got a kill. It's technically not balanced because, you know, I have 6 Mons and everybody else has 3. But, you know, don't think about it. I think I'm just gonna stay in and sort of do the damage that I can. The Krokorok is dead. Great. This means the Pignite is coming in. And Frogadier can take advantage of that one too. And I get to do chip damage to the Wartortle with Psybeam before it presumably Water Pulses me. No? Really? You're just gonna sit there and live? You're not doing anything to me. I have a feeling this is going to require both of us, so I'm going to Psybeam into the Pignite slot. I have been on borrowed time for like 4 turns. Oh, and I'm also wrong because it crit. So I get to do more chip damage into the Wartortle slot. Tiano's entire team is dead. And all of Trevor's Mons are still alive. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Okay. Well, it was bound to happen. It happened a lot later than I think it should have. But I'm not complaining. Okay. Frogadier will click Gloom or Quick Attack and kill it. No? Okay, it's fine. Then there is the Floette and what I presume is coming out, the Pikachu. Pika Pika! Spark, Trailblaze, Aqua Jet, Thunder Wave. I am not really that worried. It's a pretty frail Mon. And one whom is now confused. That's how you want to do this. Okay, things fine. Only the Floette left. This is going a lot smoother than I was expecting it to be from the start of the match. The Frogadier has been fucking putting up LeBron numbers. That's my homie. Oh! Everything's good. That Frogadier was fucking goated. I'm gonna have to fight that in a rival fight at some point. We now have to go to Ambret Town. I guess I should see what's here in Zubat Roost. Connecting Cave. Diglett, Geodude, Baltoy, Machop, Tyrogue, Zubat as is expected, Misdreavus, Whismur, Pawniard, Larvitar, Axew. Or in Horde battles, Bronzor, Roggenrola, Sandile, Magnemite, Beldum, and Yamask. That's a lot of guys. Oh, also, there's Route 7 grass I never even looked at. Lickitung, Aipom, Boneri, Execute, Tangela, Ekans, Krogunk, Mankey, Drowsy, Fanpy, Ducklet, Nidoran again, Carablast, Pichu, Voltorb, Blitzel, Hoppip, Fletchinder, Swirlix, Trubbish, Smeargle. And there's also another table for the purple flowers with a Shelmet and a Grimer and a Stunky and a Fungus and a Pancham and an Esper and a Spritzy. Jesus Christ. It's so busy. I get that it's supposed to be like... Yeah. I guess the whole idea is like, you have a massive amount of variation in what your team can be from just, like, Nuzlocke odds. It makes sense for how it's built in terms of a Nuzlocke, but for a regular playthrough it just feels really busy and overwhelming, and I don't know if it's a great idea. Ah, shit. I forgot about you. Did I heal? Okay, there's one mandatory trainer fight here. They're gonna switch into Finneon. Real Pokemon that definitely exists. Ow! The fuck kind of stats have you got? Ow. That's fine. Tranquil is going to be taken out back and shot. Wait, the Spritzy? Oh, it's fairy poison now. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. In keeping with the whole Plague Doctor angle. I think you're gonna die, Marshtomp. But, you know, maybe if you don't Rock Smash the Pawniard. Oh right, I'm Ghost now. That means I'm... As a kid, I used to think you could outspeed a high-speed move by selecting your move. You can. What are you talking about? You... No, you actually no. You have to hold B. Sorry, I'm spreading misinformation. Oh Christ! Of course, Defiant. Okay, there's only one mandatory battle in the cave, but there's probably some in the following route. Route 8 Upper. There are 3 mandatory trainer battles in Route 8 Upper. Great work, team. Yuri. But they are going to come and upgrade my Pokédex. I love Cena and Dexio, characters that everybody loves and cares about. Okay, there is a mandatory fight against Woobat, Buizel, Fracture. Where are you? There you are. That's probably my best bet. Yeah. Because you want to lower my special attack. I see. I'm on to you, Woobat. Switching out into Buizel. Yes, indeed. I think probably to click Aqua Step. Which is scary because it has Water Bubble, which boosts water-type moves by 30%. Instead of twice, like it is in Vanilla, which is even scarier. It is Headbutt anyway. Yeah, we tank that, no problem with the stamina. And now you switch out again into the Woobat to double resist the fucking... Touché. So can you just like read what my movesets are then? Fracture coming in probably. It has something called Fearsome, which is lowers speed of all opposing Pokemon by 1 stage on entrance. That's scary as fuck. Come in Vanillish, assuming it's gonna click Breaking Swipe. Counter? What the hell are you clicking counter? Oh, don't kill me, please. Thank you. Aw, so close. Rock Tomb again, so send in the Marsh Stomp. Aqua Jet might not kill, so I'm just gonna click Bulldoze and not think about it. So that means I have -1 speed, -1 attack, and +2 defense. Nidorino wants to learn double kick. That's just worse than low sweep. It finally happened. What finally happened? Oh, you got Miraidon and or Zamazenta in Pokeroll? Oh, you lost. Okay. I think after the defense boosts, I live another headbutt. I might flinch, but I lived. Yeah, that one. Wave 2709. Boom. Something. Nidorino. Don't flinch, please. That would be bad vibes. Okay, 1 of 3 down? Yeah, 1 of 3. Next trainer is Inkay Arcan Drillba. The Inkay has color change like the Porygon had earlier. That's good to know. As for what to do about that, I don't know. The color change is really strange. I'm gonna use Hidden Power. This is a bad idea because I am weak to Dark, so I will probably die to the knockoff that it has. But I'm gonna use Hidden Power Ice to turn it into an Ice type, and then use a Fire move and kill it. Or I just die to knockoff, which is also a distinct possibility, to be honest with you. It clicks Psychic Terrain anyway. This is actually technically new to this game. The other 3 terrains were added in Generation 6, but Psychic Terrain was not added until Sun and Moon. I didn't know this until recently. It's a strange piece of trivia to me because they're all grouped together. So the fact that this one was introduced later, I just didn't know. Did they do something new to Feather Dance? No, it's basically the same except 5 PP. I'm good. Incoming is definitely Arcan. It has Hustle, and it is probably clicking Rock Tomb. Hence... Oh, wait. The Psychic Terrain is preventing me from clicking a priority move, but my only Water Stab is Aqua Jet. So I will have to click probably Aqua Ring and just hang out for a bit until the fucking Psychic Terrain wears off. I could click Rock Smash, I guess. Just hang out and try not to take too much damage. There we go. -1. You're not very bulky, so the Aqua Jet will probably kill. Great. Then there is Drillba, who has Sand Force with Bulldoze, Metal Claw, Rock Slide, and Sandstorm. Speaking of Rock Slide, hello Rock Slide. Yeah, I haven't clicked Aqua Ring that many times. The one time I clicked it just now is a lot. It's very much an outlier, and I'll always take some more coverage. So, shit. I guess I should check if Sand Force is any different. No. Sand Force is the same. Ground, Rock, and Steel moves boosted by 50% in a Sandstorm. You won't be able to kill me. The last mandatory trainer battle on this route has a Bagon, a Tailor, and a Machoke. I should probably heal my guys. Are you the black belt? You're the black belt, yes. Bagon, Tailor, Machoke. Ooh. Machoke has a new ability called Lockdown. When this Pokemon uses a move that makes contact, there's a 30% chance that the opposing Pokemon becomes trapped. Jesus, that sounds scary. All three of those mons aren't great against my epic Ice Fairy Vanillish. So we should be just fine. Because even if Bagon is for some reason faster and gets to click Flame Wheel, I'm pretty sure I survive. You switched out into Machoke? That's an interesting decision. I mean, okay, actually my Fairy Stab isn't very strong. So it might be worth switching out because I'm going to get hit with Rock Tomb. Marshtomp, help me, buddy. Oh, are you fucking Tailor? Are you switching into Tailor now? Okay, I noticed it has Trailblaze. I think I probably survive it and kill it with Rock Slide. If not kill it with Rock Slide, then probably kill it with Rock Slide into Aqua Jet. No problem. Back into Machoke? Yeah. I'm gonna click Rock Smash, because it's pretty bulky, and I would like it to be less bulky. I am now trapped. Do I take chip damage for being trapped? In this case? It did say we're... Oh. Okay. I see. They just made it use the move effect of Ram. That means I probably die this turn to chip damage either way, so I'm just gonna click Aqua Jet for the off chance it kills. Kill it did not. That means I can go back into Vanillux and kill the Machoke with Fairy Wind. And then kill the Bagon with Glaciate. Can I get some better Fairy Stab, please? A little. That's not Fairy Stab, but it might be helpful later. Trapinch also wants to learn Rock Slide. I mean, you weren't ever clicking Howl anyway, you're too slow to set up. And Mud Shot. Okay, so I guess it's preparing for its future as a special attacker, but for now, I don't need that. But I do intend to use my bottle cap for the third gym on what is presumably going to be Vibrava at that point. Special attack. Great work. Great work, me. Okay, currently the level cap is 28 because there is a level capped Team Flare fight in Glittering Cave. Good to know. While we're here, what is catchable on this route? Hi, Taylor. You look weird. Does Taylor look weird here in this 3D model? Route 7, no, 8. I think this is Route 8. Oh Christ. Inkay, Spearow, Taylor, Rufflet, Mankey, Mienfoo, Spoink, Cranidos, Patrat, Wingull, Bagon, Doduo, Arcan, Volibee, Anorith, Shieldon, Psyduck, Teddiursa, Timber, Drillbur, Growlithe, Drifloon, Pidgey, Abra, Tentacool, Shelder, Magikarp, Omanite, Kabuto, Chinchou, Carvana, Binacle, Lily, Dratini! That's, I think, every unique mon that can be encountered somehow on this route. Presumably the Watermons via fishing. Oh, hold on. Nope. No, no, no. There's an extra item over here. Stardust. We do seem pretty money limited in this game, so that's always a good thing. Maybe we'll learn something about those Wisteria stones related to Mega Evolution. There is a Mega Evolution fossil. Okay, you don't have anything interesting, it's just... I guess at this point I should sell some of my things. Okay, I can't sell ability capsules, I didn't think so. But I'll take some more cash. Bow, 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 bow. I don't actually need to heal at the center. Yeah, that's fair. You might be waiting a while. The guy at the research lab has been kidnapped. The roller skates are so cool. This is hype moments in Aura. Hello, Rhyhorn. What route is this? Route 9? Route 9. Desert. Sandshrew, Cubone, Rhyhorn, Hippopotas, Cacnea, Skiddo, Slugma, Dwebble, Helioptile, Gligar, Gibble. Gligar, you say? Gligar could be fun. Evolves into Gliscott at level 42. Couple small buffs from regular, but mostly Next time I don't want to. Ugh. I mean, are you gonna even bother playing in that time frame? That was kind of the only thing you had left to do. Have all the mons and then go get Eternatus. Oh, it's gonna be Gibble. That's not Gibble. That's Dwebble. The game misheard me. It's fine. I would never disturb a Dwebble. How could one possibly suggest such a thing? Whatever this is, I want it. I'm pretty sure it's nothing helpful. It's a serious mint. There is nature-changing mints in this game. I didn't even think about that. Something on my team has a disadvantageous nature I would like to get rid of. What was it? This isn't great. Flygon is pretty fast. Having a minus speed nature would be a bit of a bummer. I guess it was maybe the Surskit I was thinking about being adamant, but I don't think I'm actually going to use it that much more. So I think this is a better investment. The, yeah. Oh Christ! This is not a good Trapinch in terms of being, in terms of the Flygon it is eventually going to become. Right. Trainers. There's 3 trainers in Glittering Cave. A Team Flare Flunky? What the fuck is that name? Team Flare Flunky. A Team Flare just Grunt. And then Team Flare Frankie. Flunky or Frankie? And Frankie is apparently a boss. With a level cap of 28. Which is where I'm at right now, I think. Hail, trainer. Oh, you don't even heal me because I'm already healed. Huh. This is an interesting looking... I need to do the other ones first. I'm getting ahead of myself. What's some Pokemon that can be found in Glittering Cave? Machop, Meditite, Scraggy, Onix, Tyrant, Amora, Haunter, Phanpy, Loudred, Dino, Aron. Aron, you say? Isn't Aron, like, Steel Dragon in this game? Aron is Steel, Lyron, Steel Dragon, Aggron, Steel Dragon. Man... that could be pretty good. I think maybe I want a Lyron. Unfortunately, it's a fucking 5% chance. Hello, Onix. How about Steelix? What is Steelix like? Level 42 is when it evolves. It has, obviously, Mega. Looks pretty good. Higher attack stat than usual, in terms of Mega Steelix. But not what I was looking for. How do I re-roll these encounters, even? Am I supposed to, like, just run out and exit into the... I'm trying not to say the word vagina. Does that re-roll them? That does re-roll them. Meditate. The Aron chance is 5%, so I might be here for a while. In terms of how far I want to go today, I think I'll go for another hour and a bit. I'm 1 hour 52 minutes in, and I expect I will be done around the 3¼ hour mark. Something like that. Is this the right table? Okay, they both have chances for a whole into... Well, why did you go down? I thought my controller was malfunctioning. This is gonna take ages, isn't it? I could feel my life passing me by. Because why are you doing that? 5% could easily take, like... I've had horror stories with, like, 5%, 10% encounters. Never mind. It's right there. I remember the horror story for me in terms of encounters was... I revisited Sword and Shield last year, and it was doing Dex completion. Trying to find fucking Indeedee in Glenwood Tangle took me actually like 20 minutes. Which was not fun. Oh, Drampa! Good god. Drampa's always been hard to find. Which is a shame because I really like it, but it's always like prohibitively late and really difficult to find in every Pokemon game it's ever been in. It's like, it's probably the easiest to get in ZA, but even then, it's like the static in the like gazebo with like a 1 in. It's like a 1 in 4 chance for it to be Drampa. Okay, great. Who am I boxing for the Aron right now? I guess with a steel gym with a rock gym incoming, it may be wise to box the Braixen or Tranquil. Maybe both, honestly. I may need to... Oh, right. Wait. What level did Shroomish evolve? 38, Jesus. I think I'm gonna catch a new team member to, I guess I'll keep Tranquil for now. Rotate out Braixen. And, catch somebody else over the Tranquil slot. Yeah. The portable PC item. Right. Pokélink. Replace Braixen with Aron. Actually, it's going to be Lyron when I candy it up, so may as well do that already. In fact, it's 1 level away from being a Lyron. Want to learn Breaking Swipe? That's... plus special attack minus defense? Fucking hell, man. That's not very good. Anyway. Boop-a-dip-boop. And keep candying. 228. Steel Dragon is just such an enticing type. I have thought about giving Aggron that typing before. Does it care about any of these coverage moves? I guess let's check what its like ability and IVs and hidden power are and such. Sturdy. What else could it have had even? Sturdy. Not sturdy. Lyron. Jesus. HP Grass is not that interesting. It could have had Rock Head, and it also could have had Heat Proof as the hidden ability with a 20% chance. I'm not that fussed about the lack of Rockhead. Let's see what the IVs are like. That's fucking cracked. Absolutely, thank you. I'll take that. Aggron has 90 special attack. That's 30 more than usual, so maybe the special attack will come in handy for some coverage at some point. It does get Surf. It gets Thunderbolt. It gets Fire Blast. Those are moves it doesn't really get in physical form, so it's not, you know, useless. I could certainly see some, basically this is really good. It's really bulky, its attacking stats are good, and the speed never mattered anyway, because everything in this fucking game seems to outspeed me, so I'm very happy with that catch. And it didn't take as long as I was expecting it to. There's no trainers in this area, but there is a TM somewhere. King's Rock? I think they may have changed the effect of King's Rock. No, they did not. I'm misremembering. Why is turning around so weird in this? There is another encounter somewhere. Oh, I think they got rid of all the encounters except for the first one. That's interesting. TM Sandstorm? That's nice. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but maybe I will. I think they got rid of all the encounters except that one at the start off to the side. Or maybe they like oh dear. Do I have to fight you right now? Or is there a cutscene? No. Shit! I tried to deny the battle and accidentally... Whoopsie daisy. Who do I want? Okay. It's going to click Mirror Shot. Because it definitely sees a kill with Mirror Shot. That's not as much damage as I would have hoped for. And now my bulldozer is disabled. You know what? Maybe I'll flinch it with Rock Slide. Oh. Switching into Scraggy because it has Trailblaze. Intimidate is spooky. But it doesn't really have anything to deal with me switching back into Vanillish. It has Feint Attack, Low Sweep, Trailblaze, and Curse, which means it doesn't have any anti-fairy coverage. Other than, you know, Trailblaze itself, which is pretty weak. I expect there will be a switch out into Goldeen, maybe? No, it is back into your mask. Probably because of the mirror shot again. But if that was if that 40 power Fairy Wind did that much damage, then I think Glaciate kills from this range. This is the switch into Goldeen. No? Really? Why? Why Poochyena? Why did that do so little damage? I feel like that should have done way more. I think this might be a roll on whether the Fairy Wind kills. Oh, the Fairy Wind's disabled. It has Strong Jaw boosted Poison Fang, which says to me, go to Lyron. Oh, also switch out. Double switch. Back into your mask. Why back into your mask? Okay. Is Breaking Swipe 70 or 60 power? Oh, come on. Breaking Swipe is 60. They're all 60 except for Headbutt, which isn't going to hit anything. Breaking Swipe. Maybe it'll kill. If not, it'll do enough damage to kill next time. No, it won't. It's disabled. Okay, so they changed Curse Body so that it always curses the... It always curses the last thing it got hit by. Back into Scraggy to do the Intimidate. And take basically nothing from the Magnet Bomb. Now we'll be clicking Low Sweep. So switch into Tranquil. Feint Attack, I would guess. No, switch out again. Back into your mask. Oh, to disable the Cursed Body? To disable the Aerial Ace with Cursed Body? Now you bring in Goldeen? This Goldeen has a Lightning Rod. That's not relevant to me, actually. I don't have any electric moves currently. Has Horn Claws. Aqua Jet isn't going to do any damage. Pluck isn't going to do any damage. Feint Attack is its best damage, and I don't imagine it will do very much. Are you going back into Scraggy again? Christ. Well, this time I hit it with Breaking Swipe instead of Magnet Bomb, so it got attack reduction, and I crit it. I can switch back into Tranquil, and this time there's no Cursed Body to disable the Aerial Ace. Decides to sack, presumably to get Poochyena into the fight. No? Goldeen will be clicking Feint Attack. Yeah, back into Lyron, I guess. That was not a Feint Attack. That was Feint Attack. And it did 16 damage. That is a 3-hit KO, or maybe a 4-hit KO. But Goldeen can't do very much damage, so I'm very content to just sit here. The same with Poochyena. It's not going to be able to do very much. It has a strong jaw bite, but it's just not very strong. Why did I click Magnet Bomb into a water type? Okay. Never punished, ever. Man, there's a really long trainer fight for having 4 Mons. Okay, I was wondering why I outspent, and as it turns out the Poochyena click Raw. It's not of that much consequence. I'm just gonna click Bug Bite. Oh. Nice. Doobie-doobie-doobie. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good to keep going for quite a while longer. I was just gonna see how I was doing after 2 hours, see if I want to end, but... Oh. This person has Teddiursa, Volibee, Electrike, Dragonair. That could be scary. Fury Swipes, Covet, Bulldoze, and Charm are the relevant moves here. I mean, presumably it's going to click Fury Swipes just for damage. Oh. Volibee has a new ability called Backlash. When this Pokemon is hit by a damaging move, the other Pokemon takes 1/8 of their max health in return. Jesus. I would like to keep Vanillish alive for Volibee and or Dragonair. So I think the plan of action here is... Huh. Nobody has any obvious coverage that would prompt the Teddiursa to switch out. I'm assuming because I'm really bulky and the ah shit. Not Charm. Yeah. I'm assuming because the Marshtomp is really bulky that the Teddiursa is only going to want to click Charm to -6. Which is fine. Oh no. It's decided Fury Swipes is better now. But it's a multi-hit move. And Stamina activates multiple times on multi-hit moves. So even if it had hit 5 times, it would not be doing very much damage. Maybe they'll decide to switch out into Electrike to do special damage later on. But I'm guessing not, because it realizes that Marshtomp is all... Jesus, 2 crits in the... 2 crits in that Fury Swipes. I lost my train of thought. It realizes that Electrike wouldn't be able to do any damage to Marshtomp, so that would be terrible. That would be a terrible idea to bring in. As for who it brings in next between Volibee and Dragonair, presuming that the Aqua Jet kills, I think probably the... Oh. I think probably the Volibee. Well done, Marshtomp. It was the Dragonair. It has Breaking Swipe, Flame Charge, Aqua Jet, and Thunder Wave. As for what to do with it, I'm just gonna Rock Smash. It's going to Breaking Swipe me to reduce my attack, but I'm going to Rock Smash it to break the multi-scale that it has, and also decrease its defenses for when I bring in the, oh. And then also reduce its defense for when Lyron comes in. I think actually the Dragonair is going to click Thunder Wave at this point. Yeah. I have noticed that it's like the AI sort of has status options on deck for if the attacking options just aren't capable of making that much progress, which is an interesting way of going about the AI. It makes sense. In this case, the Bone Club is a 4-hit KO, not including the extra damage I will take from Backlash for hitting it with Breaking Swipe. Oh, that's fun. I will survive another Bone Club, assuming it's not a crit or a flinch, to hit with Breaking Swipe. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in and sack to bring in Vanillish. I always forget them by name. Switches Volibee out into Electrike. That makes sense. It has Flame Burst coverage it could use on me. But I wouldn't be surprised if Glaciate is a 2-hit KO. That it is. So just click Glaciate 2 more times and we will be done with this one. Let's take a look at the boss team we are going to have to deal with. Baltoy, Helioptile, Onyx, Houndour, Golbat into Zweilous. Oh, that's spooky. Okay. Nothing else left to do but challenge the boss. Leads with Baltoy, has Psybeam, Mudshot, Ancient Power, Sandstorm, ability Enervate, which when you hit it with a move that does not make contact, it makes you become fatigued, which is something we learned about yesterday. Fatigue, it halves your special attack and makes you consume more PP. So we want to lead with a special attack. We want to lead with a physical attacker that will break through the Baltoy without taking too much damage. Oh, okay, no, right. It was a double battle in the original, but this time it is just a single battle. I imagine Baltoy is pretty fucking bulky, so I wouldn't be surprised if Bug Bite just out and out doesn't kill. It's not that bulky. It's 50 HP, 75 defense, so I'm betting on Bug Bite not killing, but it should still do decent damage. Psybeam does 30 on a crit, so it does 20 regularly. That's fine. Oh, the Bug Bite also crit. It's fucking Crit City out here. So I should have 30 health. Okay, well, that's not great. Okay. As for who comes in next, it seems likely to me that it is in fact Houndour. Yes. It has Expert Belt and Flame Burst, so it will just destroy me outright. And I think I'm going to let it. I think I'm going to sack Trapinch here. Well done, Trapinch. You are a good baby. Yeah, so I saw this was a thing. Twilight terrain is a new, a completely new terrain. So I would like to look into exactly what it actually does. Twilight terrain. Okay, the move summons Twilight terrain, the status effect, but I would. What the fuck is the status effect? Where are we looking at? Gameplay changes. Here it is. Status, Twilight Terrain raises the power of dark moves by 20% and prevents stat changes while in effect. Okay, so it's just mostly a dark buff and also stops me from changing any of their stats. But they have an Onyx with weakness policy. Interesting that Zweilous is the one to come in next. I am kind of scared of the Onyx later on with Sturdy and weakness policy. I think I would like to have the Marshtomp to deal with that. So yeah, Zweilous is pretty cool. I don't foresee any serious use out of Tranquil, so I think I'm going to sack it. Unless it clicks Dragon Breath, it doesn't kill. No, it clicks Snarl, which definitely is killing. Yes, indeed. Vanillish. It has Snarl, which doesn't kill. It has Dragon Breath, which doesn't do anything. It has Rock Tomb, which might do more damage than I'm interested, that I would like to take. Oh, switch out into Golbat. Okay, I guess because of the Poison Fang stab. But again, does Glaciate not just 2-hit KO this? The fact that it switched out suggests to me that Zweilous is in fact slower than me, and I am capable of 1-hit KOing it. Light returns once more to the battlefield. Here's Helioptile. I'm not that scared of Helioptile. It has Charge Beam, Mudshot, Flip Turn, and Glare. I think this is a job for Nidorino. No, it has Mudshot. Mudshot kind of is trouble for Nidorino and Lyron, but I would like to keep Marshtomp going for the Onyx fight. At this point, it's not going to click Mudshot. This particular turn, it's not going to click Mudshot, so I think I'm okay to bring in Lyron and presumably get maybe 3-hit KO'd by Mudshot, but kill it in the process with Breaking Swipe. No, that's a 2-hit KO. Thankfully I hit through the para to do the damage. Maybe Mudshot will miss this time. No. Okay, that's fair enough. Nidorino, you're up now. I think this forces a switch. This actually might force a switch into Onyx. No. Oh, come on. I am surprised that didn't switch into Onyx. And didn't click Mudshot on that turn either. Now Onyx comes in. So it's now Onyx at full health and Zweilous at full health, and that's it. Oh, ow. That's more damage than I would have expected to take. Do I click Rock Smash or Bulldoze? I click Rock Smash to start with because it's so bulky. It's also clicking Rock Smash into me, which is understandable. Okay, this could be scary. Unless the Aqua Jet, the double super effective stab Aqua Jet at -1 defense. Maybe it will kill. If not, it should kill in 2 hits. Oh! A fucking thing of beauty. You love to see it. And maybe I will get a Bulldoze in before I die. It's clicking Fake Tears! It can't kill me! I get to click Bulldoze, which means I definitely know that Vanillish will outspeed it. Does Snarl kill from this point after the Fake Tears? No! Not even now! That's... let's fucking go, Marshtomp, you are a legend. I get to do a little extra damage. And I even... oh... It should be fine. Just click Aqua Jet for the extra damage. Oh wait, the fucking Berserk. Again. Okay, so now it's at +2. So I do need to kind of walk on eggshells around it. But it's slower than Vanillish, and it definitely dies to either Fairy Wind or Glaciate, so we are good. Great! That was a little stressful, but I'm noticing that all of these major fights are much easier than the Viola fight. That just felt like an insurmountable fucking gap. The Viola fight and the Tiano fight. I guess because by this point I just have way more and way stronger tools than I did last time. What at this point is my level cap? Presumably it's the next gym, for which the boss, for which the level cap is 31. Huh. This is a scary looking team. He has Bulldog, Tyrant, Cranidos, Lyron, Slugma, Pupitar. That's scary as fuck. And you're telling me that, and I still have to deal with, and I still have to have a Shroomish because it's 8 levels from fucking evolving? What are the evolution levels in this game? I have to fight a Rhydon with a Shroomish? What is going on? Okay, it's fine. Let's talk to the guy. Oh, I don't even get the free fossil anymore, that's so funny. Oh, I forgot about these ceiling encounters. Hello, Shuppet. Bow wow. Bow wow 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 wow. Oh, come on. This is one of my least favorite applications of RNG in Pokemon. just the entire concept of having to roll to be able to run away from something just because I am slower than them. I don't feel like... Any plans for other games after you finish this? No, not really. I mean... I did have an eye on Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. I played the first few levels of it, and then I got a... I played the first few levels of it a few days ago, and I got a sudden need to stream afterwards, so I haven't been back to it. I might just start again and experience it, mostly blind on stream. That sounds fun. You know, maybe some multiplayer, if there are more people with which to play watching, there may be some sort of multiplayer game. I mean, I could stream with other people if they wanted. I haven't really thought about it up to this point. I just wanted to sort of put this out there and then see how I'm feeling later. We're at 2.5 hours, and there is a gym fight coming. Do I want to do the gym fight today? Hello, Skiddo. Skiddo could be helpful here for the gym, because it's grass rock now, so it resists rock. And it has super effective stab to help beat the rocks. Evolves at 46, but it has a BST of 482 for some reason. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay. You've got me. I'm on side. I would like to catch a Skiddo. Why do you have Worry Seed? Catch rate is 200, so I don't need to really bother about putting it to sleep or anything. I should just be able to throw the Great Balls at it at just over half health, just under half health, and it'll be fine. Ba ba bum. So its two abilities are Sap Sipper and Rockhead. It doesn't have access to... Okay, it looks like the only recoil move it has access to is Head Smash, which is good. But I think I want to have one with Sap Sipper, because the immunity seems to be... Where is it? Sap Sipper, yay! Because the immunity to me seems more valuable, because I can, like, lure out grass moves from the AI with Marshtomp. That'll be, I imagine, a big part of future gameplay with these two. But who did I just cycle out? It was Pidove. Tranquil, rather. Skiddo. Great. Oh. It's a cool mechanic to have these, like, rideable mons, but they're just so slow. So it occurs to me that if... Wait, so the level cap is 31. Trapinch, in this case, I think evolves at 30. It does. But in doing so, it also becomes Bug Dragon. Which means it's bad for the coming gym. So I will need to probably catch another new Mon to fill in the gap. I don't know what, but you know, it'll have to happen. It occurs to me there is a so there's a really famous in-game trade in the upcoming Silage. Actually, before I go any further, are there any mandatory trainer battles that I need to prepare for on this route? Okay, I make two decisions for which one I want to fight. So the first choice is either a Shelder, a Drowsy, and a Staryu, or a Gligar, a Mantike, and a Tentacool. What was I saying beforehand? I was saying about the famous in-game trade in Silage City, because you can get a Steelix for a Love Disc, which is catchable right outside the area, and that's really broken. And I'm assuming that they will... Hello? Oh, right, this is where I get the dowsing machine. I'm assuming there is going to be some sort of comparable in-game trade involved. So the first choice, the one on the right, is the one with the Gligar, Mantike, and Tentacle, which is the one I wanted. I forgot to level up the Skiddo. Ba, 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 ba. Tentacle. Water Pulse, Acid, Hex, Toxic. It's gonna click Acid. So... Marshdown. If I know how the AI works, which I don't, but if I do, are they going to switch to Mantike? I think the answer is probably. No, not at all. Which means I wasted a turn doing less damage than I otherwise could have if I clicked Bulldoze. Don't you fucking do it now. Okay, great. Oh, Marshtomp died anyway. Fuck. This could be scary. Because Lyron doesn't take very much damage, but it also doesn't do very much, I don't think. Ow, 24? Okay, that was more than I was giving it credit for. But another 24 damage will not be appreciated. That was 26, actually. Okay, and then we have the Mantike, which has Chilling Water, Air Cutter, and Signal Beam. I'm just gonna go down and do as much damage as I can in the meantime. The answer is whatever this Breaking Swipe at -1 does, because I die to the next Chilling Water. Nidorino, you have Smackdown. You can do it. Oh, this is gonna become a problem, isn't it? With the Aqua Ring healing and the attack drops. I'm having more trouble with this one than I am with the fucking Team Flare guys. Is Echo a kill at this point? No. Just about not. I think it might have been a roll. Right. Candy the Nido. Not Nidoran. Not Nidorino either. Jesus. Candy the Skiddo before I go any further. That is located in the bag. Skiddo wants to land Covet. Minus attack plus special defense is the nature. That's not great. Yeah, sure, it's more valuable than having a Worry Seed. Ooh, I'm about to cross 100 HP. Grassy terrain? Nah. Maybe later. I've always considered that like a milestone in a Pokemon game, is the first time one of my mons has more than 100 HP. It's like I've officially entered the mid-game. That's not great IVs. The fact that the attack is 6 and then the minus nature, it will probably still be fine. But, you know, I'll be using it probably more for its ability to, Oh. Whoopsie daisy. What do you have? I accidentally picked you. Binacle Centrucedra. I imagine you're clicking Rock Tomb. No, it's Stealth Rock. That's even better, because I don't take any damage. Withdrew Binacle into Cedra, I guess? No, into Sandshrew. I know it has super effective Smart Strike and Fury Cutter as coverage, but it also is going to die to another Razor Leaf. In comes Cedra, probably to click Aurora Beam or Whirlpool. I would like to click... Do I click Covet or Leech Seed? I'm weak to Aurora Beam, so maybe I should just go into Vanillish. Yeah, because Brine and Whirlpool aren't that big of a deal. Yeah, that seems to be a running theme in this game. It's just that status moves have really low PP. Do I have any others even right now? Yeah, the Autotomize on Lyra has 3. There's a few others. Hypnosis on Tranquil earlier also had 3. Well, shit. I believe in you, Lyron. Yeah, because Breaking Swipe should, like, 2-hit KO, probably. No! What the hell? Oh, multi-scale. Okay. It would have done about half. But it's multi-scale, so it did half of that because it was a full health. Takes, like 35 from the Dragon Breath, and also parries me. The Dragon Breath at this point kills Lyron also. I'm gonna go with Nidorino. And just hope that you can at least survive one move and kill it with Poison Tail. Okay, well it clicked Whirlpool, so you're okay. I already killed the Sandshrew, so it's just the Binacle left. Low Sweep does more damage here. RIP. So then for the gym, we have a battle against it's Bonsly, Kabuto, Bronzor, and Rhydon. A double battle with a Solrock and a Lunatone. A single battle with a Nosepass, a Cubone, an Omanyte, and a Graveler. And the gym leader has Boulder, Tyrant, Cranidos, Lyron, Slugma, and Pupitar. Scary! Pretty scary. First, I want to see for fun what in-game trade this person offers to the left of me instead of the love disc for Thumper the Steelix. Oh. Yeah, that's fair. That's just nothing. Flame Orb, Safety Goggles, Shed Shell, Sticky Barb, Toxic Orb, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Acrobatics, Life Dew. Why does this make the game lag? What the hell? What the hell? They must have messed something up here. Nothing like this ever happens in the base game. That's strange. I will maybe buy the Flame Orb for later. I don't know. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch seem pretty valuable. I think I'll come back for them later if I need them. I guess a lot of this game seems to encourage you to save your money as much as possible. Yes. I would like the green one, please. And I may as well register it to that last slot on the D-pad. While I'm here. There we go. Gotta sort them. Oh, another banger for the soundtrack. Why did they rewrite him? That's definitely not what he said in the original. I completely zoned out there. I was like, I know there's something I should be doing, but I'm not sure what it is, so I'm just gonna keep enjoying the music. Okay. Bonsai, Kabuto, Bronzor, Rhydon is the first one. Bronzor could be scary. Okay, well not that scary, but like, it could be annoying. I may need to, okay. Obviously, I need to change some team members around for this. Vanillish cannot be a part of this gym team. Honestly, I don't know if Nidorino or Trapinch should be either. Inevitably, a lot of these mons are gonna have. I'm looking at it now. A lot of them have either ground coverage or psychic coverage. So it's not gonna be a. It's not gonna be a walk in the park to be a Nidorino here. So it may be a temporary replacement, and as we talked about earlier, Trapinch is just not. Trapinch will evolve into something that is weak to rock before the level cap, so not the best of ideas to bring it in. But these guys seem like a pretty solid little defensive trio that can do plenty of damage between them. As for what we need in return, probably a better ground type, maybe a steel type, like another one. If I can get Carbink, that'd be cool. I guess I should see. So, first of all, I think better ground type is maybe priority number one. Can I get Excadrill? I wouldn't be. I don't think so. No, it's level 40. Is Drillbur evolution into Excadrill. Steel types. What are some cool steel types? Sandshrew could be fun if I can catch it. Maybe Gloom? Yeah, I'm gonna see if, do I have access to a Leaf Stone up to this point? I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be no. But if I can get a Leaf Stone, that would be fun. The Stone Stall is in Coumarine City. That's like 2 gyms away? And it appears to be the only Leaf okay, it's like a purchasable Leaf Stone. Huh. Okay, I'm noticing I managed to miss the Eviolite. I feel like I should probably go get the Eviolite. I was just from looking in this items list. There's a Hello, sunny day. Apparently I just forgot to pick that up. Route 8 upper. That's up there. And also the Rocky Helmet. And the TM for Rock Smash. There's a lot of things I missed here. Hi. The extra fighting coverage will be important. As will... I think I want this over headbutt. This is 65 power? Jesus. That's really good. Okay, from the woman in the gate to Route 9, which is over here, is you. You have the Rocky Helmet, please? I'll absolutely be taking that. Maybe I want to go out here again to Route 9 and, let's see. What can I find here again? Maybe there's something that will jump out to me as being helpful here. Sandshrew, Cubone, Rhyhorn, Hippopotas, Cacnea, Skiddo, Slugma, Dwebble, Helioptile, Gligar, Gibble. Rhyhorn? Maybe Rhyhorn. It evolves at 25, so I already have access to Rhydon. It's the Rhydon I have is not as strong as usual, but that feels still really important to pick up. Yeah, sure. Am I making my entire team extremely weak to grass? For the sake of this. Maybe not, actually. Route 9. I don't know, man. Maybe another water type is what I need. There's plenty of options. Tentacool, Krabby, Horsey, Staryu. Or Wailmer? Maybe I'll try Wailmer. What's Wailmer got going on? Filter or Drizzle? I can keep fishing up... Jesus, I can keep fishing up Wailmer until I find one with Drizzle? Drizzle would go crazy. This is the fucking running mechanic again I was talking about earlier. I think I want Drizzle. Apparently I get it by fishing in Ambrat Town. How does that work? What do you mean fishing in Ambrat Town? What do you mean fishing in Ambrat Town? Is there like a person I can talk to get a fishing encounter? Is it you? Oh. Maybe it's in the aquarium. from the person who usually gives me the fishing rod. Oh. Here? Da, na, 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 Okay, I think I'm just wrong. Can I also get the fishing? Okay. I can get a different set of fishing accounts. Maybe I will find something I'm more interested in. A fighting type would probably also help. I can get a few of those. And I might be running out of steam a little bit. And I did just get to the, I did get to the next gym, to be fair. I think I'm gonna get rid of these 3 on Poke Lake and call it a day. Because we are getting now to 3 hours. I feel like that's a good place to stop, is the, I made it from the start of one gym to the start of the next. That's I think I am getting better at handling the experience. Like, I think I'm getting better at filling empty air. Of which, you know, there has been a lot, because no one's talked in a while, which is fine. I just hope I can be entertaining to, if nobody else, myself. In that time frame. And I think I'm getting better at doing that. I've had a lot to talk about. I've talked about, you know, things. So I think that's a good place to call it. Basically exactly 3 hours. In fact, I could probably just click stop at 3 hours and be fine. So yeah, thank you for watching. It has been fun once again. Definitely feeling the need to keep going. We'll be back tomorrow for another round of Nouveau Y, the 3rd gym grand fight. Goodbye. Thank you for coming.